Children, hope all are fine and so do I. Bhavna Desai, your science teacher, is with you with the lesson number 2, components of food. Last session we learned about minerals and balanced diet. Now we will go further with that. Children, do you think that people of all age need the same type of diet? Do you also think that what we need for a balanced diet would depend on the amount of physical work that we do? Children, here I want to clarify. Do you think a baby of 1 year, a young child of 17 years and the aged person of 70 years, they all need same type of diet? Just think over it, then we will talk on that. And secondly, whatever the physical exercise we do, for on that purpose we are taking our diet. That second question also you just think over, then we will discuss. For that, prepare a chart of whatever you eat over a period of 1 week and see or check whether all the nutrients are present in one or the other food item being eaten within a day or so. To check that you are getting all the nutrients properly, there is a small experiment. Prepare a chart and just note down everyday diet, and then just find out that whether in a week you are getting or you got all nutrients properly or not. Pulses, groundnuts, soya bean, sprouted seed, fermented food. Fermented food means idli, dhokla, that is called fermented food. A mixture of flours that we prepare, from that we prepare misi roti, thepla. Our Gujaratis' favorite food is thepla, made from cereals and pulses. All these things, misi roti and thepla, that your mama is preparing, it is a mixture of, in that the flour which mama use, it is a mixture of cereals and pulses. Banana, spinach, sattu, jaggery. Jaggery is good. Available vegetables and many other foods has many nutrients. Therefore, one can eat a balanced diet without expensive food materials. In before also, once I have talked with you, it is no need to buy nutrients, that is the protein products or mineral products or carbohydrates from market. Nowadays we are getting lots of new things in the market, but the food whatever you are eating at home, from that only you are getting proper nutrients. So it is no need to buy expensive materials. To eat right kind of food, it is not enough. It should be cooked properly so that its nutrients are not lost. And some nutrients get lost in the process of cooking and preparation. If the vegetables and fruits are washed after cutting or peeling them, it may result in the loss of some vitamins. Children, again I am repeating, if the vegetables and fruits are washed after cutting or peeling them, it may result in the loss of some vitamins. Here I want to say, if you want to wash your vegetables or fruits before cutting, after cutting it is not correct, because while washing it may lose many vitamins. The skin of many vegetables and fruits contain vitamins and minerals. Washing too many times rice and pulses may remove some vitamins. It doesn't mean that you should not use rice and pulses before cooking, but to wash too many times it is not correct. 1 or 2 times you must wash and then you should cook. Cooking improves the taste of food and make us easy to digest. You know, uncooked food is harmful for us, so it's better to cook food properly and to eat. Children, cooking food is more better than to raw food. It is very easy to digest also. Sometimes cooking may result in the loss of certain nutrients. During cooking, excess water is used. It may also result the loss of many proteins and an amount of minerals. If we are using while cooking lots of water or much more water, it may cause that from that we will lose many vitamins and minerals. Vitamin C get easily destroyed by heating during cooking. It is right way to include some fruits and vegetables in our diet. Regular diet, children, you must have fruit and vegetables. Nowadays I have seen children, they are not eating fruits and vegetables. They like pasta, pizza, everything. Yeah, children, you may eat that, but with that you must eat vegetables and fruits also. It can be very harmful for us to eat too much of fat rich foods, and we may end up suffering from a condition called obesity. If there is fat rich food, you should eat fat rich food, but it should not be increased or in a too much amount. If we eat fat rich food more and more, we may get obesity, deficiency disease. A person gets enough food to eat, but sometimes the food may not have a particular nutrients, and if it is for a long period of time, the person may suffer from its deficiency. Deficiency of one or more nutrients can result disease or disorders in our body. Disease that comes due to lack of nutrients or over a long period are called deficiency disease. As for example, if the intake of carbohydrates, fats are less, then our energy level will go down. So we should keep in our food or in our diet carbohydrates and fats. Same way for proteins also. If there is less intake of protein, it may affect on our growth and the repair of our body. If whenever you are getting injury, proteins are playing major role to repair our body. If we eat less vitamins, it may harm our immune system and we may fall ill. If our immune system is not proper, now and then you will suffer from cold, cough and fever. So to get rid of that, we must have food with vitamins. Vitamins rich food will improve our immune system. If we are eating less minerals based food, our growth and the maintain of good health will stop. So children, why I told you all these things? Because we are eating, but the exact proportion in which and how we should eat, that we should know properly. So our food should include carbohydrates also, fats, proteins, minerals and vitamins. If all these things are in a balanced proportion, then we are perfect with a good health. Here I am closing my lesson with this. We'll meet in the next lesson. Till then, bye bye. See you.